Hey guys, my name is Rahul and today we are going to unbox and do a full review of Redmi 6. Redmi 6 was a device launched by Xiaomi last year for 8,000 rupees. It has a dual rear camera, that is 12 MB and 5 MB, and it has Helio P20 octa-core chipset, which is 12nm chipset, 5.45 inch HD plus display, fingerprint sensor. It's a 332 GB variant which is in black color, and it has voltage support. It has dual nano SIM and also micro SD card port. It's a made in India device, so that's that. It still is selling for 8,000 rupees in Flipkart and Xiaomi's on website me.com. It was launched in 332 GB and 464 GB version. I think the 464 GB version is selling for lesser price now than the launch price of 9,499, and it is available in four different colors: grey, blue, gold and rose gold colors. So inside the box you can see first the Redmi 6 itself is on the top. We will first put it aside for the time being and turn it on. Then we have, usually there will be paper learners, but inside this box we can see some papers about the how the quick start gate service and everything like that. So we don't read at all, so we will keep it aside. Okay, then we have the charger. Let me zoom in. It's a 5 watt 1 amp charger, so the charger will be slow. Then we have the usually it's a low cost device, so you cannot expect USB type C like cables, and it's also a last year device, so it's micro USB cable. I bought it for my mother, so that it's a small phone so that she can easily handle and everything. She was using a big phone for last 3 4 months. She didn't like it, so I decided to give her this small phone. uh, so let's see. Then there is also the SIM ejector tool inside the box. No covers or anything like that. So that's it for the whatever inside the box it is. Also, I am extremely sorry for the Honor 20 branding in that phone. It was recorded using the Honor 20 phone, so because of that the watermark came in. I didn't notice about this. So let's remove the plastics here. It is running MIUI 10 and everything. There is something mentioned here. So let's remove the plastics here. So there's some other plastics from the back too. Sticker is not coming out. Hmm. Suppose they should have not. Oh, this is really bad. This paper. They should use some plastic-like material so that it is easily removable. So that's it for the unboxing. Right now, we will dive into the details of this device. For the last few days, I have been using this. So first, we will talk about the display. Display is, as I mentioned, small 5.4 inch HD plus display with curved glass. It's 1440 into 720 pixels and 18:9 display. It's a decent display, nothing to write home about. It's pretty good to use inside house and watch videos and all. It's a small display, so it's strange for me to use this device because I have been using very large devices, so it feels nice. I mean, it feels nice, but it's not any great device. Outdoor you cannot properly use it because it is reflective. It does not have brightness, so it's a decent display for the price. That's it. You can see from the outside, it's very reflective, but at least you can see the device it's not a very sunny day when I was using this outside, but still it's very reflective. You can see that. So in terms of design, it's a metallic phone, I am guessing. So it's a, sorry, it's not a metal device. It's a polycarbonate back panel with the brushed metal like finish. It looks decent. I mean, it feels like metal, so that was a confusion there. But it's a decent device. That's it. And the but bottom you can see the micro USB slot. Sorry, I am not able to focus properly. Sorry. Now we got the focus back. So on the back there's micro USB. And on top we have the headphone jack and the microphone. And the back on the sides you can see the volume rocker keys and a power button. And on this side you can see the SIM tray, and also there's another tray for most probably for the micro card on the front 5.45 inch display. Then there is the front camera, and then on the back you can see the dual camera and fingerprint sensor. As I mentioned, it has dual support for dual SIM and micro SD card slot. It's very good. It's very nice, right? So fingerprint scanner works pretty fast. It's okay, not the fastest one, but it works right. That's good for the usage. Then there is also face unlock. It's it works very fast, but personally I don't know face unlock because I don't think it's pretty secure. I prefer the fingerprint scanner, but the face unlock works. So performance, you can see the benchmark score. Benchmark score aside, I can say this. This is one of the worst device I have used. In terms of performance, it is very laggy. I don't know why it's very laggy. It app usually crashes down. There is lag in the animation. I don't know. The octa-core Helio P20 chipset is not really good. It has 650 megahertz power VR G8320 GPU and all, but it does not work at all. I really don't like the device performance. It's very sluggish. That's the word I was looking for. So it's slow, it's sluggish. It there is app crashes. The RAM management is very poor. So I didn't even try to game at all. So don't think I will be gaming in this device because of course this is it has performed really poorly. So we can go into software here. Let me try. Sometimes the touch is also not responding properly. So about phone you can see that it has Android 8.1. I have updated latest one and it has security patch May and MIU version 10.3.3 at least that is there. So storage and everything is there, 32 GB internal storage. So software is okay, but it was working very sluggishly, so there's nothing much to say here. On the battery point of view, it has good battery backup because I was not pushing this phone. It got me about 7 hours for the 3000 mAh battery I was having. I actually forgot how it took very long time to charge actually. Not wrong, the charging took around 2 hours or above that. So nothing right here though. Then there is 12 MP f2.2 rear camera with a 5 MP depth sensor for the portrait mode shots on the back, and on the front we have 5 MP f2.2 camera for selfies. So camera is nothing special or anything like that. The daylight it took decent shots. There is not much detail or anything like that. It took decent shot. The dynamic range is pure and everything. See, this is an 8,000 rupees phone. You cannot expect too much from this phone. But if you have only this phone for the daylight pictures, it will work fine. Some shot come really good, but there is no detail in this picture. There is not much detail. You cannot too much zoom into this. But it took decent shots. That's it. The light gets dimmer and dimmer, the pictures looks bad. uh, Macro shot comes out decent, it focused pretty nicely. So no problem with the focusing and everything, so that was nice. Low light, the camera was not great at all. If there is enough light, you can at least see what's in the picture. That's it. You just like the daylight. If you consider daylight, it has really poor details also. But I think for the price, it might be a decent camera. Maybe I have been not be using low cost devices for sometimes, so maybe that's why. But it's okay, it can click pictures and it can give you decent results. That's it. Just like this, you can see that if there's enough light, you can at least see a picture. It's shareable to social media. Front camera is okay, again nothing great, there is no much detail, there is no dynamic range or nothing like that, but it can click decent pictures for your social media services. Low light, it's really poor, there's not much to say. And in terms of portrait mode also, it works decently well because Xiaomi's algorithm is nice, it create good cutouts. There's some blemishes here and there, but nothing bad there, so it looks nice. Then also the rear camera portrait also, because it has a depth sensor, the portrait cutout is pretty nice. I like Xiaomi's portrait mode. The video also the same thing is there. It's okayish.
Hi, this is the rear camera sample of Redmi 6 which can record up to 1080p.
There is no stabilization or anything like that. It can record 1080p videos. That's it. Nothing special or anything like that. Same for the selfie camera too.
Hi, this is the front facing camera sample of Redmi 6 which can record up to 1080p. Hi, this is the rear facing low light camera of
Consider the
Redmi
phone, the
6.
low light performance is terrible, but you can take videos. That's it.
Hi, this is the front facing low light sample of
Nothing
Redmi
more to hear
6.
here. The sample speaks for themselves, right? So to conclude the review of the Redmi device, I can say this: it has very decent specs for the price. It has a decent display to look upon. It's a really small phone. It has a good battery backup, but the performance is really poor. The UI even lags with this processor. I think that it's problem with the processor. So I hope Xiaomi doesn't use the MediaTek P24 or something like this processor for their UI, which just lags because of this processor. So I didn't have a good experience with this phone. So personally, I will say that you can see there are a lot of offers this phone available in the internet. Whenever there is some offer, sale or has sale is happening or anything like that. But I will say this: don't buy this phone. That's the only thing I can say. So thank you for watching this video. See you on the next one. Bye bye.